With me now in the Daytime Buffalo studio is Natalie Solotis of Hair Reformation. Natalie, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having us, Kate.
So talk a little bit about Hair Reformation. We have a model here with us today, so talk who you brought with you as well.
Absolutely. This is my model, Brielle. She's one of my very long-time clients, and she right now is receiving the mist treatment. So we are here to talk about the magic of the mist.
Wonderful. So let's go, before we go into all this amazing mist treatment options, talk a little bit about Hair Reformation and your background and kind of the expertise you bring to Western New York.
Oh, sure. Well, I've been doing hair for 17 years in the area. I started at Exclusively Hair on Transit, and 7 years ago I opened up my own salon, Hair Reformation, which started out as Hair Reformation by Natalie, which is now Hair Reformation as the brand has taken over, and exactly why we're here with Kate today. So it has been an absolutely incredible honor to be a hairstylist for this long.
That's amazing. You're in East Amherst. You have a full team of incredible stylists. So let's talk about this mist treatment. Obviously, it's right here demonstrated in front of us, but what is going on with your model right now?
Sure. So right now, Brielle is capped with our mist treatment cap, and she is receiving a treatment which is actually opening up the cuticle of her hair and driving that treatment right in. So the difference, I guess the difference that I wanted to talk about today was that mist is not steam. So what's coming out of her head right now is actually our magical mist.
Okay, wonderful. So just like they say, don't take hot showers, right, for your hair. Talk about how mist helps with healthy hairstyle.
So mist helps with healthy hairstyles because it is actually opening up the cuticle. It's cleaning out any dirt, oil, or sebum. It's also unclogging all of the follicles that are on the top of your head. We always think of a clogged follicle or a clogged pore as just being on our face, and we don't realize that we have so many follicles on the top of our head that need to be unclogged, right? So that's what this is doing.
So it looks like it's hot. Is she feeling a lot of heat under that cap? Or?
She's feeling a slight amount of heat, but the temperature is all custom to the treatment that you're receiving. So when I said that mist is not steam, the steam actually compromises the integrity of the hair, and mist actually does not.
Okay.
So right now it's going through a little bit of a cooling mist.
Okay, wonderful. How long is the process that she has this cap on for?
The process can be anywhere from 4 to 20 minutes.
Wow, okay.
So it depends on the treatment that they're receiving and if the person has any damages with their scalp, any psoriasis or dandruff, and how assertive we have to be with the treatment in order to unclog the pores. So right now she's receiving a very gentle treatment, which is going to leave her hair very shiny and vibrant and beautiful.
Wonderful. Do you recommend that people come in and get assessed first? Is that kind of what the process is? Let's say I'm a new customer into Hair Reformation. Do I sit down and you assess my hair and then we go from there?
Typically, that's exactly what we do. So we could start off with a scalp consultation, which is available online, and you can actually book that so we can see what's going on. We'll use a hair dermoscope, and we'll assess what the scalp looks like, the strand health, and also if you have curly hair, this is also for curly girls, it's going to redefine the curl pattern. So there's so many different options, but the point is that it's custom to you.
Wonderful. And do you recommend that people come in once a week, once a month? Is it based off your budget? How does that work?
I would say it's absolutely based off of your budget. We do have a mist loyalty card, so after you receive 5 mists, your 6th mist is on us. It does include a blowout, and that mist is custom to you. So whatever your concerns are, whether you be a postpartum mother and maybe you're having overproduction of your oil glands on your scalp, whether you are dealing with any psoriasis or dandruff or buildup, whether you just work out a lot and you really feel that your hair is never clean, this is gonna leave you with the cleanest feeling that you've ever felt before.
And I know personally, I have actually used the mist treatments. I used one last night, so my hair feels so good. And I wanted to be able to get it done to really share how this really impacts women's hair because I have very dry hair and I also had 3 children, so postpartum, it is really hard on your hair. So I was surprised to hear how affordable it is. It really is not that much money, and you're really getting that sort of out of the box treatment that's not
Yes.
really being offered anywhere else.
Yes, and it's also a more natural way to improve your own color of your own hair. So whether you are actually easing into embracing your gray after the pandemic, so which Hair Reformation is a thriving brand, and I think that mistreatments were born out of the pandemic to really help people. And back to what you were saying, Kate, is that affordability of a treatment that this is really for anybody.
Yeah.
It's for men, women. We actually miss children. So like if they are in chlorine or you're just having a really difficult time as a parent, the mom will mist and in the chair right next to them will be the child, and it's adorable.
It's a full family adventure.
Yeah, we really enjoy it. I just had my daughter
Wonderful.
a year ago, so my fiance and I, mist is really important to us in our business, and we really just wanted to help people.
Let's talk about your fiance because
Yes.
he actually traveled elsewhere to bring this mist treatment to Buffalo.
He
So
did.
let's give him a shout out too.
Yes.
What did he discover when he went to find this mist?
So my fiance's name is Shant Hasikian, and we officially opened up my second location of Hair Reformation 5 years ago. And he was a touring, traveling musician prior to that. And when I was coming home, well, actually during shutdown, I was obviously really stressed, as we all were. And he was like, we need to think of something that helps people to relax more. Let's do something that helps your business to succeed better, Natalie, and your results speak for themselves. So what we really wanted to do was give our clients the absolute best longevity possible in their style, in their color, and hair health.
Absolutely. So basically, after this mist treatment is taken off, after the cap is taken off, you blow out the hair, correct?
Yes, we do.
So it's really style, and it's also the cleanliness and clean hair.
Yes.
So it's a full-on like hour, 2 hour process.
Yeah, it can be as short or as long as you'd like it to be. So whether you just want to blow and do a blowout and leave, that's great. But if you had curly hair, you do not need to stay to get a blowout. You know, so your treatment could take as little as 4 minutes. You could be out the door.
So really, if you're going out for the night and you want to have
Yeah.
nice hair,
Yeah.
you also come with a style.
Yes.
It's perfect. Talk a little bit about anything else being offered. I know when I walked into Hair Reformation, there was some hand treatments as well. So it's not
Yes.
just on your scalp, but also for your hands.
Yes. So the mist improves all of the texture of the skin and the nail as well. So it is a Japanese treatment. So that really helps the hands to just appear more youthful. It's also going into the pores on the hands. So yeah, it's just
Awesome.
beautiful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And we really appreciate anything else that is coming up for Hair Reformation or anything
Yes.
you really want to plug.
Yes, on my Instagram, if you follow me, so I'm at Hair Reformation by Natalie, and the salon's Instagram is at Hair Reformation. I'm going to begin teaching classes.
Nice.
So my very first color class is actually June 19th.
Very nice.
And that will be a money piece color class. So for any of the stylists in the area that are curious about me, want to learn from me, or have basically me be their mentor, but stay continuing working where they are, but have me educate them, I'm absolutely available. And our salon is doing really well. We have a really wonderful team.
Yeah, and when you walk in, you feel like you're walking into like a slice of heaven. There's a nice coffee bar and all the amazing, wonderful, friendly faces when you walk into Hair Reformation. So it is a wonderful place to be. Remind us again how much mistreatments are.
Mistreatments range from $75 to $200.
Okay, and you recommend usually about once a month or whenever you can afford it.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Again, if you are interested in this treatment, you can find more over on their website at hairreformation.com.